Hey guys, Thunderstud here, and today we are doing, oh gosh, what am I even going to call these guys? Qliphorts? We'll go with Qliphorts. No, but the L's before the I. Qliphort? I don't know. Yeah, so I'm going to say Qliphort. But anyway, they're just crazy, like, spaceship things. We got a bunch of support for them. I think we've had some. We had like this card and a few others already, but they were borderline pretty useless. But now it's a full archetype. They're very restrictive. You can only special summon within the archetype. I don't want to go over too much what you're doing. It's a few pendulum summons, all to get out this big boss monster. This is sky base. Takes 3 Qliphort? It's Qli. I don't know how to say this. Somebody tell me how to say this archetype, but we'll say Qli. 3 Qli monsters. You kind of cheat with this equip, sacrifice. We get to count 1 as 2 tributes, so it goes a little faster, and this is searchable. That's why this is the most important Qliphort, is because it can search. You pay 800 life points, you get to add any card to your hand from your deck. So it can be your boss, it can be your equip, it can be whatever pendulum you're missing. He's the big boy. He's so important. We're also using this new spell card we got from Bakura. Search a level 5 or higher normal monster from your deck to your hand. He's level 5. So we have 5 copies of this boy. He searches everything else. 2 copies of the boss monster. Once we normal summon him with 3 Qli monsters, he's unaffected by spell traps, and he's unaffected by monster effects whose ranks are lower than his rank 9. Once per turn, take a card your opponent or take a monster your opponent controls till the end phase. Super crazy boss when you get him out there. He's only 2,900 though, so he can be beat by a simple Blue Eyes White Dragon. That's why we're running things like Sphere Boy and Attack Charge. Of course, we got some Tretch. This spell card is very important. Get it from Bakura. It's all about the boss monster, and this is the more important SR card. So you'll see a lot more of the plays in the actual replays. It's not really important plays, just pendulum summons and normal summon your big boss and win. So cool little archetype. It's actually really mad decent. It's a pretty good archetype, so you can get far with it. Hope you guys enjoy, and thanks for watching. Alright, here we are facing another little Yugi. We're at about dual level 16, 17 with this in this first stage KC Cup, so still not the most competitive you could see, but they're getting a little better. We're going to just set a Treacherous. We're going to keep our carrier. We don't want to threaten him too much just yet. Very Magician Girls, so they want to swing. It's not a bad matchup for him. We got our Summoner. He's going to use Magician's Navigation. Not a huge deal. Oh, he's bringing out a Dark Magician Girl too, believe it or not. So this guy's on some next level stuff. We even get a cutscene. I was not anticipating that. So summoners are... What is that monster in the background, I wonder? We're gonna Treacherous, a Dark Magician, and the Berry Magician. We wanted to target the Berry while the field was full, because it stops the Berry's effect. Now Scout is super important. Scout gives us our search. We search our 1 scale with Stealth. Now we can Pendulum Summon, but we're gonna just normal summon Carrier, so he's unaffected by monster effects. Kiwi Magician Girl destroys us though, but we can't be destroyed by battle because we are normal summon. Or no. I don't know why we weren't destroyed by battle there. Very interesting. Probably Quill? Yeah, cannot be destroyed by battle thanks to our equip spell. So he's going with a Berry again. We're going to Pendulum. We already have our Quill. We already have our Sky Base. Or Qli, I keep saying Quill. So Carrier's gonna hit, or we're gonna use 2 Carriers. It's gonna return 2 monsters to the hand. We return both. We still have our Sky Base, but we don't want to hit Destiny Draw. He's going to set a back row, bring out that Berry Girl once again, search Apple, ends his turn. Now we go Scout Search again. That was our last one because we don't have any life points. But we have a Sky Base. We're going to bring out 2 more. Pendulum summoned. Now we do have a Sacrifice. We put it on that boy. That's going to be 3. We have a second Sky Base. Carrier's going to bounce him. Our equip card gives us a search when it's sent. He gets to bring out a Chocolate Magician Girl, but we're unaffected by their effects. Skybase steals the Chocolate Magician Girl. He's going to use Magician's Navigation to protect himself from damage. Probably could have took a Destiny Draw amount. He puts a Dark Magician in attack mode. He probably has another Kiwi, but didn't use it. Now he's got a Chocolate Magician Girl just face up. She's going to give him a +1. He's really far from his quintet, it seems like, even through all that. He tried to use, you might have missed that, he tried to use his Kiwi and fell 100 short. You fell 2800. Couldn't do anything. So now, we normal summon our stealth. We're going to attack charge. I messed this up. I make a misplay here, but he misplays to give me the win later, so it evens out. But here, we're attacking Apple. Apple cannot affect any of these boys with her effect. She can still special summon, but she can't affect us. So if I would have swung with just the Sky Bases, we would have had exactly a lethal amount of damage. I swing with stealth first, which means I fall about 500 short of lethal. But here, as you can see, nothing is affecting us. Apple's effect didn't affect us. Shadow spell's not affecting us. All of this. We fell 500 short. So if we would have attacked first with our 2900, then hit him with the 3800, we would have had a lethal amount of damage. Here, he makes a mistake of bringing out a Dark Magician Girl, and then gives us the lethal anyway. We could have earned the lethal proper if we just did it right, but he gave it to us to make up for a misplay. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing an Anna Kaboom. We're going first. Let's see what we got. We got a Scout, so we're ready to pop off already. It's going to be a search. We're searching a Carrier. Now we got a Carrier and a Stealth. Stealth can be our 1. We're going to normal summon the Carrier, though. So just a 2100 monster that can't be affected by things. I think it's level 4. Is lower than this card, so yeah. So they have to be 3 or lower. They can't be 4. They'll still affect you. Here we're going to Pendulum Summon. We searched our Sky Base. We have our Equip card. The Equip card turns 1 into 2 tributes, so we can bring them out with 2 monsters. Now we are unaffected by spell or traps, and we are unaffected by monster effects if their rank is coming from a monster, or if this effect is coming from a monster lower ranked than us. He tries the Lightning Vortex, doesn't do anything to us. He's learning the hard way what this card does. Scout gives us another search of a Sacrifice. And we're gonna Pendulum out 2. It's a Carrier and a Helix. Swing 1, this boy targets and destroys. He does hit a proper monster. He didn't try to hit Skybase. We don't trigger Destiny Draw. He set another back row. Now we're gonna use our Scout to search once again. That's the last one, but we got our final Skybase. We're able to Pendulum out another monster. We already have our other equip. So that means we're about to have 2 monsters, literally unbeatable. I cannot think of anything that can stop this right now that he could possibly have. 1 Blue Eyes White Dragon, we'd attack charge over it, still get over it. Drowning Mirror Force wasn't going to help him. Spike Trap Holes aren't going to help him. That will help him. Dark Illusion will help him, but then he just top decks and scoops anyway. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Taya. We're going first. Let's see what she's got for us. We got our equip, we got our Scout. We already have a boss too, so we're really taking off here. Scout's still gonna search for us though. We're gonna search our Stealth, and now we have our scales ready for some Pendulums. We're gonna normal summon Carrier though, so he's unaffected by level 3s and lower. And we equip him so he's 2400 and can't be destroyed by battle. Now here we are facing Slowbooks. So if we get our boss out, they're gonna be in real trouble. He has to somehow keep us from getting our boss out. sounds easy enough, but it's gonna be a little tough. So he brings out a Silent Magician, able to swing at us, obviously can't destroy us thanks to the equip. Equip searches once again, there's a Helix. Pendulum summon the Helix. And now we have 3 Quill tributes on the field. We bring out our Sky Base, Carrier's gonna bounce her back to the hand. Our Equip's gonna give us the search, and Helix is going to hit his back row. So check all that out. He treacherouses his own monster. Pretty sure she still misses the timing on her summon. And then we hit him for 2,900. Very, very good. So now he's gonna summon another blue boy. Really nothing Slowbooks can do to this monster. Virtually nothing. So boom, still searching, going with Fate. Can't touch this boy. Just cannot touch this boy. He's going with a Master Play. Searching another secret, searching an eternity after he gets some banishes off. Here comes the banish. He tries to target my boy. It does literally nothing. And then he scoops. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing an Anna Kaboom. She's going second. It's our turn. It looks like 30 cards over there. 27 cards. Sorry, I didn't turn off my TV either. So, looks like 27 cards. It's a row mages. We got a Tretch. We got Carrier. So what these boys do, they will, have an effect once they're tribute summoned. So I believe Carrier destroys... This card is tributed, you target one monster on the field, return it to hand. So Carrier returns a monster. There's one called Helix, yeah, Helix here, who will target a spell or trap and destroy. All of these once you've tributed your boss monster using those monsters. So lots of synergy with the deck. Here we just hit an Aero Mage with our Treacherous. Now, when we normal summon these monsters, we can normal summon them, they become level 4, their attack's significantly weaker, but they're still unaffected by monsters whose ranks are lower than them, so that's useful. And our Pendulums are still buffing their attack by 300 a little bit, so we're able to just bring out some B6 and finish him off. We don't have our Search Boy, we don't have anything, so we're really just top decking while this boy's trying to stall us out. We top deck our boss monster though, we just need one more monster to tribute from it, and then it's really just a hard to kill monster, guys. Unaffected by spell or traps, unaffected by monster effects, all this crazy stuff, and you just gotta swing over it. So he's still going, he's still spamming out monsters, he's still healing, but it's really not that big a deal. We're gonna Pendulum summon one of our boys. We gotta save our normal summon because here comes the Sky Base. He's trying to do stuff, but it doesn't matter. All 3 monsters gone. We did tribute a Helix that destroys a back row, and our boy scoops for us. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing Anna Kaboom. We're going, or no, we're Anna Kaboom. We're going second, facing a Yugi. We got our Search Boy, Scout. He's important. 2-3 back row set. We got a Treacherous, we got our Sacrifice. It would be so much better if it was just Quill, not Qliphort. Maybe the Q is silent. Qliphort? I don't know. So we set the Treacherous, we hit him for 1800. Normal summoned, we're unaffected by other monster effects who are lower than level 4. Here's bringing out a Gaga Coat to use Gaga Bolts on our Search. That's a good play, but we're going to Sphere Creebo. Once we flip our Helix back up, he's going to be normal stats, so he'll be 2400 in level 6. We normal summoned our Carrier, and we're able to swing over him as he doesn't get enough monsters to get some XCs going. So it's actually a mad decent archetype because the boss is OP. The boss is very OP. The boss with a Sphere Boy in hand literally can't be beat. The trick is getting them out. So Pendulums are obviously weak to any form of back row hate, really. They can just stop your Pendulum summons, then it's a little rough. Minor forms of disruption can stop you from getting your boss out if they really know what you're trying to do. So it's not gonna be too OP. But it is decent. If you can get your win con out, it's a solid win con, it's a solid deck. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks for watching.